Okay, because I know I'm being watched, I want to put this out there and say this. This is a major download that I got off of readings that I've been listening to today. My dad passed away in 2001. If I was supposed to get anything, I was not living with my mom. If I was supposed to get anything from my dad, I was not living with my mom. I was living with Freddie Timmons, the guy that she was married to, that I thought was my dad. So if anything was handed to him, he would have just took it. So if anything got sent out to him or out to me, he would have took it. If I did get anything. People are, and if I didn't get anything and it's still coming toward me now, then I'm happy actually, because a lot of people are like, oh, why would you steal money? Why would you steal somebody's inheritance? Well, I'm actually kind of glad that my family did it, because again, my mom would have took it and did whatever they wanted with it, and that Freddie Timmons probably would have did the same thing if they did not send anything for Freddie. But when it comes to my mom, she probably would have just spent it all or did what she wanted to do. So I'm glad that it never got sent, and I'm glad that all this stuff got messed up. So a lot of people are like, well, why would you steal from childhood? Da, 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 da. Well, it probably would have been taken from you. You probably wouldn't have been able to enjoy it. That's why spirit set into motion this all this mess. That's another reason why people turn away from God, because they're like, well, why would God do this? Well, because you probably wouldn't have been able to enjoy it as a child, because your parents would have took it and did what they wanted to do. Everything that you go through in life has a reason to it. Sometimes you have to dig deeper, and sometimes you have to believe what comes up. If I would have got that inheritance when I was 17 or 18, however age I was in 2001, because I got held back in kindergarten twice. So I would have been like almost 19, 18 turning 19. Yeah. So your parents would have took it, you know. They weren't ever honest to me, especially Freddie Timmons. He was never honest. So if it was sent, he took it. If it wasn't, then my family, the Sinclair family, just held on to it or spent it all. You have to think about where you fit in, where your situation fits in. So it's like, I'm glad you held on to it, because if you wouldn't have, it would have been gone, and I wouldn't have enjoyed any of it. But you messed up. So it's like spirit leads you sometimes down a path where it ends up being green at the end, which is people that chose to hold on to an inheritance because of their greed, because of the path that they chose to take, the unhealed path, because they thought, oh, we're getting away with it. No, you're not. It's just whoever the inheritance is supposed to go to is not ready for it. Not ready for it. That's what it is. That's why people did what they did. And once it becomes known, you are ready for it. I'm ready for mine. So they're going to have to cough it up somehow. And they want to try to send me death spells and heart attack spells to try to affect me. And you want to try to keep sending me. Lately, what I'm getting now is I'm getting things in the mail with Frecia Timmons on there. And I'm like, I'm not going to answer to this. I know this is bogus. You're trying to get me caught up. That's legally not my name no more. So I can't do anything legally in that name. You think I'm dumb. You really think I'm dumb. That's crazy. It's crazy how people would do things, but there's a reason behind it. And my reason that I just came to conclusion was it would have been spent. It would have been gone. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy any of that. Just like how all this time I've been struggling in my life. But it's because it would have been gone. So Spirit had led my family into going, okay, she ain't ready for it. But you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, and you'll get away with it too. Not really. That's the trickster part. That's the trick. That's the kink in the gear. You think it's gonna work, but Spirit has said it in a way where you'll eventually get what was taken from you. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry. It's just keep doing your thing. Keep doing what we're telling you to do. And it'll eventually work out. You have to surrender. You have to be patient. And I see people in the comments, and I'm like, you know, they are watching you. Everybody's watching you. And the more mature that you get in your comments and how you comment, the more they're like, you're ready. You're ready. So as long as you're in the comments bitching and moaning, it's not going to work. People have to understand that's emotions that you're putting out. You're putting out an emotion, and you're putting out I want to say you're putting out a vibration. Any type of negative vibration that you are putting out, it blocks you. It blocks you. I learned this last year, because last year I was in the comments last year saying this, that, and the third. I was saying where people are right now. Is you have to mature, know when to speak and know when not to speak. That's like turn the other cheek. That they misphrase, they mistaught you about the meaning of that. Okay. I'm not going to stoop down to your level. So I'm going to turn the cheek. Then I'm going to turn the other one, because I ain't got nothing to say. I'm going to let God handle that. Be careful how you speak in the comments, and you'll, show maturity. God, I was about to say something and I forgot. Just that quick. I'm going to have to delete some videos because I'm running out of time. I was about to say something. Yeah, I think that's the message. I can't remember. I was about to say something. Well, at 10:10 timer, I will close and come with another room reading. Thank you for listening. This is Goddess Renix Seer. Please like, share, and subscribe because we are awakening the masses. Thank you. I love you.